Says Chinese hackers were able to access Representative Don Bacon's personal and campaign email accounts. The Nebraska Republican is a vocal supporter of Taiwan and a critic of the Chinese government. In a social media post, Bacon said the hackers only got access to political strategy and fundraising information. He says the FBI told him about the breach yesterday. Bacon is the first known lawmaker to fall prey to an alleged Chinese espionage campaign.